All right, what's up, everybody? We're here with Kohei, who's about to go on do some singing and some Q&A. So we're gonna take a couple minutes out of your time. So first thing, thank you for being here and for traveling. I know in New York, even New York is kind of far. I mean, welcome to Wisconsin. I don't know if you've been here before or not. Have you been to Kitsunekon before at all?
This is my first time, very first time to come to Wisconsin, Green Bay,
Okay.
Kitsunekon, yeah.
So just get some cheese curds and you've pretty much done
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
yeah.
Get
Like,
some cheese curds and you've done
a lot,
Wisconsin.
yeah. A lot of people told me about the cheese curds. You gotta get cheese curds. Yeah, I already had twice, since I got here.
You'll get there. You try pretty much that's all you got to do, and then you've done Wisconsin. So I know I talked to you briefly a little bit earlier, and your music is a big influence in your life.
Yeah.
And so obviously, but can you talk how did that start with you with music?
Yeah, that was when I was this little, 5 or 6 years old. I just got into music. Yeah, I started listening to Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder. So yeah, it's all about I was listening to American music. And then, I was like, oh, I like it. I just got into American music. And then, I got into rock music too. Okay. And then I was like, I want to play guitar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I asked my mom to, buy me a guitar, and then she bought me guitar, and I started playing guitar.
Okay.
And after high school, I went to the music school, but it was more like educational, right. More jazzy or more blues. Like it's all about theory. Like they're teaching me more like educational music.
Okay.
But and then after that, I joined the band, but I was like, I was kind of always wanted to sing, wanted to split my message or something.
Yeah.
Then I decided to become a singer. And then somehow I met the guy in Tokyo. He's an African American. He's a singer. He became our vocal trainer.
Okay.
And then I was taking his classes, and one day he told me that Kohei, he's an R&B singer. So I was singing R&B songs, songs, hip hop. And one day he told me, Kohei, if you really want to learn this music, R&B music, black music, you gotta go to New York, or maybe America. Yeah, okay. You gotta go to America. And then that was 2010. I was traveling a lot. Yeah, I went to Europe, Asia, so many different countries. Yeah,
you've just been everywhere.
Yeah. And then last stop was actually New York. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had a great time there. Yeah, I went to the open mic jam session, jam session, open mic, anybody could join.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is pay the entrance and then, sign your name, and then the house band is going to play your song.
Right.
And, we actually don't have such culture, open mic culture in Japan. We do have it, but it's more like a singer songwriter, open mic. Okay. So I was so amazed, and I was like, oh, this place could be it could be a perfect place for me to learn music.
Yeah.
And then went back to Japan, and I decided to move here, and I got visa. And then first year, second year, third year, I was doing more black music. So now I was performing at the local venues in New York, but it's more more American music, more R&B or hip hop.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was kind of trying to stay away from my community. Japanese community, because I wanted to learn English,
Right, kind of broaden the horizons.
So it's easy for me if I stick with Japanese people. Definitely they're gonna help me because they're Japanese. I'm Japanese.
Right.
Yeah. But first year, second year, third year, I was whenever I perform, I was the only Asian guy, Japanese guy in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so glad that I decided to do it. So
because you paid the dues and it paid off, because now you kind of can cross every genre almost.
Yeah. But first year, pretty much just going to jam session, open mic.
Yeah.
Well, jam session, open mic, I gotta pay. Entrance $10, $20, whatever. Yeah, but it pays off. One day the guy just talked to me, oh, where you from? I like your style. And I got, it was not pay gig, still not pay gig, but he invited me to join his showcase.
Okay.
Which is different from open mic.
Right.
So I was super happy.
You got a set time.
Yeah,
and,
exactly. Yeah.
And,
yeah. And then I start getting a pay gig too. And then I performed at Apollo Theater originally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like Michael
Original
Jackson
Apollo,
performed.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's-
Yeah, 10 times. I won like 3 times, and then yeah, I did the MC, like host MC at the Jay-Z's mom's restaurant.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Jay-Z's mom has a restaurant in Jersey.
Oh, all right.
So every Thursday, like I was doing like an MC at the at her restaurant,
Yeah.
like music event.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I get on the stage, everybody's like, what like what he's doing, like this Asian guy, what he's doing, like I was like, no, I'm MC,
Yeah, like, no, I got this. I know
I'm
what I'm doing.
I'm your host.
We doing this for the night, like I got
sometimes
this.
Sometimes they're kind of like surprised and confused, what this guy's doing,
Yeah.
But yeah. And then I met Japanese guy who has Japanese festivals in New York.
Right.
He was looking for the performer
Right.
at his event, like festival.
Right.
Well, at the time I was like, maybe now is the time to do like something Japanese.
To go back to the roots.
Yeah. Because that's my privilege,
Right.
And then I did it, and I was like, oh, this is super cool. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it went well, and yeah. And then like I met Tia, who is Japanese recording artist,
Right.
who did the song for Naruto season
Oh,
3. Yeah,
okay.
she was supposed to
Right.
be here.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, because of her visa
Yeah.
thing, like it didn't go well, so she couldn't make it this time. But we were performing together a lot. Yeah,
Okay.
in New York. But first, like we were doing like more R&B show,
Right.
hip hop show in like the local venues. But
Okay.
when we did together that Japanese festival thing,
Yeah.
like we were like, maybe Tia, like we should do more Japanese. And then like we found the anime conventions.
Yeah.
Oh, anime conventions happening everywhere. We should do it. And then like we stopped performing at anime conventions. Now like I perform at anime conventions a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious to how like anime started, because like you talk about like such kind of like an illustrious start, and you're kind of doing all these different things, and then going from that to anime at a time where like anime is popular now and is growing now, but probably back when you were started, like you were probably getting on the upstart of like conventions and everything.
Right.
Like are you a big anime fan yourself?
To be honest with you, I was kind of like not watching anime for a long time.
Right.
Yeah, but since I start work at the anime conventions, perform at the anime conventions, I just noticed that these guys knows like, they were so excited whenever they see me. Do you know this anime? But I didn't know like what they're talking about. Like I was like, I need to like learn about it. I need to learn about like what they like, So I started like watching anime again.
Yeah.
But now watching anime is like definitely one of my hobbies. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like a top 2 for you that you might recommend to like other people out there?
Definitely, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z and Naruto. Those two, definitely, yeah. But I would say Attack on Titan definitely,
Attack on Titan,
one of the best animes, all time. I do love Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Something popular. Tokyo Revenge is like cool too. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm glad that I'm so happy that a lot of like non-Japanese people are enjoying our culture.
Right.
This is huge to me. Yeah.
Yeah, because you started kind of steering away from that side and kind of going more in the R&B.
Yeah.
I guess like to you, like you just said, to kind of like to then go back and see your culture being so respected and like revered by people.
Yeah.
When you're going to like conventions and stuff, like that's it's got to be like just kind of like breathtaking
Yeah.
sometimes. And I know you got to get going, so I won't take any more time. But like a final message for anyone out there, maybe whether it's like how to follow your same dream or just like a message to the con viewers out there.
Yeah, thank you for your support, and if you have a dream, please don't give up. All you gotta do is like take action every single day, and then someday everything will pay off. Yeah, thank you so much. ありがとうございます。
There you have it.